MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jack Armstrong will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him? It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Standing in, number 5. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the inside black, taken for a called strike.
First pitch, 7-0 pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. O'Neill is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
First pitch on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Next up for Los Angeles, Eddie Murray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0.
And Bolton.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Count remains full. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Once again, a 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 28.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daniels, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Murray leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Number 31 is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Settling in now, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Barry Larkin.
Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Number 5 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there are 2 away now. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Digging in, Hal Morris. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The pitch.
Aye.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. At the plate, Huey Brooks, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Doran backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The catcher, number 4.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Number 14 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Line toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Now to the plate, number 27, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Pitch on the way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 2-2.
We got 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Eric Davis.
Eric Davis.
Now the pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Popped him up. Murray stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. If you want to talk about shutting a running game down, the guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Stepping in now, Paul O'Neill. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Daniels is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
That is good. The third baseman, number 17.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And another foul ball. This is in the air to left field. Daniels will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Alfredo Griffin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Ball one to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, number 31. He readies for his first plate appearance. And the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Number 5 is on deck. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in once again, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now, Bill Doran, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Doran playing here in his age 31 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And it's 1-2. Fouled away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting it, the pitcher, Jeff Reed.
In now for the Reds, Jeff Reed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So striding forward now, Jack Armstrong. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey. 0-1
2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Reds are down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Lenny Harris.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Throw into second.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Murray, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. Up high, 2-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he misses again, ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. He'll get it into second. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Standing in now, Daniels, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Huey Brooks to the left side, but it's well foul. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Now batting, number 14.
So stepping in, number 14 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Daniels rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
So now to the plate, number 27. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next for the Dodgers, Alfredo Griffin. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, number 31. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, runners at first and second. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
On the ground to the right side. Reined in. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 error in the inning and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers out in front 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Barry Larkin back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, Billy Hatcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Billy Hatcher is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. At the plate now, Hal Morris, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Now a throw over to first.
No, you say.
2-0 count and the pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a chopper to first. Might only get one. One there. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We played 4 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Reds nothing. Ready for another shot now, number 5. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Catcher is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Now batting.
Into the box, Lenny Harris. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he pops it up, but this will land untouched.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2.
Ball. That pitch is out.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Daniels would be next. 2 out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Standing in now, Daniels, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That evens it up 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Larkin is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Reds, the center fielder, Eric Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Now in the box, Paul O'Neill. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 pitch on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Into the box now, number 17. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This is foul right side. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Bill Doran. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Griffin takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jeff Reed. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Number 16 will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest. At the plate, Barry Larkin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's fouled away. A 1-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Murray near the first base bag. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Reds 2. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Number 43 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Ready for another chance? Huey Brooks. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now batting, number 14. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Nope. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, number 27. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Two and one. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Alfredo Griffin would be next. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping up now, Alfredo Griffin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And it's 1-1. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Stepping in, Billy Hatcher. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Daniels is there, and he has it for the out.
First baseman.
Ready now, Hal Morris.
Hal Morris.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Eric Davis. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
That's out. Inside, ball 1.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Paul O'Neill stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 2-0. In there, 2-1. The set and the 2-1, and it misses. 3-1 now. Here it is, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, number 17.
So digging in now, number 17, to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely. Comes set, the 0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A Couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 46.
Chris Gwynn is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Gwynn.
In there, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The pitch.
Count 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
2-2 the count. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
At the plate, number 5. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Lenny Harris. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes.
That's inside.
The 1-0 home. first. And a dive, but he's back in. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
This is lifted out to left. Hatcher is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping into the box, Eddie Murray. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch into right field. That's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Daniels is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Just missing here, 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with two away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Striding in, Huey Brooks. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him on the way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 1-0, here it is.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
High and deep to right center. O'Neill is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Dodgers leave them loaded, but they still lead it 3-2. Number 35 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 35.
Leading off the inning, Bill Doran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place. Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
To the plate now, Jeff Reed, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So here now is the pitcher, number 46. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set and the pitch. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So striding in, Barry Larkin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In to score is the runner from third, and we are tied here in game 2.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Number 22 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. So now to the plate, Billy Hatcher. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
First and second now, one man out. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in once again, Hal Morris. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Daniels has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. So a big moment here, and standing in, Eric Davis, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Number 50 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 50.
Into the box now, number 14. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Nope.
1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Fouled off. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Fouled away. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in, number 27. Couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Mickey Hatcher will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Mickey Catcher.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high. And it's 3-0. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Now batting, number 5.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far this inning.
The 3-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are loaded with only one out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Into the box for the Dodgers now, Lenny Harris. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave them loaded. Score remains tied at 3-3. Number 59 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 59.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Paul O'Neill. First pitch coming, here it is. The windup and the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, number 17, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Bill Doran. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. No change in the score. It's 3-3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eddie Murray. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he misses. 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Liner towards second on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, number 28.
At the plate now, Daniels tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1 showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. The 1-1 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Norm Carlton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mariano Duncan is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 7, Mariano Duncan.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Huey Brooks, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Here's the first pitch. Number 14 is the batter now, as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen, as the lefties begun to heat up down there. One and 0. Here it is. Fouled away. The set and the 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're all knotted up, headed to the bottom of the 9th, as the Reds will try to walk it off. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Jeff Reed. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home.
Oh, inside.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Mariano Duncan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Standing in now, Barry Larkin, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box now, Billy Hatcher. Now a ball lined to the left side. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now at the plate, number 27. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The second baseman, number 27.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 0-1 rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Standing in, Alfredo Griffin.
Alfredo Griffin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here it comes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Juan Samuel will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 5-3.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Randy Myers is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 48, Randy Myers. Now batting.
At the plate, number 5. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Now at the plate, Lenny Harris.
Lenny Harris.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Reds 3. Mike Hartley takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Hartley.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Hal Morris. Pitch on the way.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hartley is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Count remains 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here's the pitch. Eric Davis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand, after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. So now to the plate, Paul O'Neill, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Three and 1.
Count 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Los Angeles even up this division series at 1 game apiece. Number 59 is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.